What if the people walking past you every day were not entirely human? On the same streets, in the same buildings, sharing the same air. Something ancient might be watching quietly. What if the missing people were never truly missing? What if their stories were simply erased, hidden behind silence and fear? Vampires may no longer wear capes or sleep in coffins. They may have learned to adapt, just like humanity did. For centuries, legends warned us. But what if those stories were never meant to scare us, only to distract us? So let's ask the forbidden question. What if vampires truly lived among humans? If vampires existed in modern society, they would choose places where blood is normal, expected, and unquestioned. Hospitals, clinics, emergency rooms. A vampire working the night shift would never need to hunt. Modern systems would protect them, and no one would ever suspect a thing. Others would seek power instead of survival. Corporations, banks, political influence. A being that lives for centuries understands patience better than any human. While people chase short-term success, vampires would plan across generations, slowly shaping the world. Not every vampire would want control. Some would simply try to exist, blending into crowds, hiding among millions, feeling loneliness deeper than any human ever could, surrounded by life, yet forever separated from it. Technology would change everything. Blood donation systems, synthetic blood research, black market networks hidden online. Vampires would no longer need violence. Legends would evolve into logistics. Sunlight might no longer kill them, but it would still remind them of what they lost. Daytime would feel empty. Life for them would truly begin after sunset. Cities would be filled with symbols we never notice. What looks like random graffiti could be a silent language, marking safe zones, danger areas, or secret meetings known only to them. The most tragic of all would be vampire children, forever young, forever trapped. Watching the world change while they remain the same, time would not heal them. It would torture them. Governments would know, they always do. But some truths are too dangerous to reveal. Silence would be chosen over chaos, agreements made in darkness rather than daylight. Humans and vampires would coexist through unspoken deals. Protection in exchange for secrecy, power traded for survival. History has always been written this way. Some vampires would refuse to drink blood at all, fighting their own nature every night. For them, immortality would feel less like a gift and more like a curse. They would watch centuries pass, empires fall, cities rise and burn, faces change, names disappear. Vampires would remember everything, whether they wanted to or not. Missing persons cases would pile up, some unsolved, some quietly closed. Not every disappearance would be an accident, and not every truth would reach the public. Love would be their greatest weakness. To love a human is to watch them age, fade, and die. Vampires would learn that eternity is lonelier when shared. Even a smile would need control, fangs hidden, emotions restrained. Identity would become a performance played perfectly. Every single day, media would deny everything. Rational explanations would replace uncomfortable questions. Because society functions best when it believes it understands reality. Photographs would be destroyed, records erased. The same face would reappear under different names. History rewritten quietly, efficiently. An underground blood economy would thrive, regulated in shadows, controlled by rules humans never see. Darkness has always had its own market. Not all vampires would be monsters. Some would protect humans from worse threats. Silent guardians, choosing to save rather than destroy. Religion would struggle to explain them. Vampires would not be demons, but mirrors. Reflections of human fear, desire, and morality. What does it truly mean to be human? Is it blood, mortality, or the ability to choose compassion over survival? Some humans would discover the truth, but knowledge would come with a price. Once you see behind the curtain, you can never return. While the city sleeps, vampires would awaken, watching, waiting, protecting, or hunting. The night would belong to them. Perhaps vampires are not the enemy. Perhaps they are humanity's shadow, carrying what we refuse to face. The most terrifying part would not be their power. It would be how perfectly they blend in. So look around you. The person next to you. Are they truly human, or just something ancient, pretending very well?